All right. If you're a HubSpot user when it comes to sequences and also how you're trying to leverage a sequence to grow your audience on LinkedIn, whether it's connection requests, whether it's growing your business, right? Whether it's growing meetings, right? Everybody wants booked meetings, but this video is particular is going to show you how you can automate specifically your LinkedIn request to scale, to grow. Currently, I have a little bit over 10,000 subscribers, followers on LinkedIn. And this is the strategy I've been using for all of 2023. And as you grow your audience on LinkedIn, this is key to being able to scale it very quickly. Essentially, it's a way to automate it versus doing what you can do on HubSpot, which is up here on the screen. So I just wanted to show you real quick. Connection request right now, there's no automation that's happening with HubSpot. So if you're a HubSpot power user like myself and you're trying to leverage it better when it comes to LinkedIn, well, I'm going to show you the tool that I use specifically when I'm setting up sequences in HubSpot. I also use Apollo as well. And specifically the strategy that I'm using for the automation, because if you look at it here up on the screen, you can see connection request. It's a task, right? And it's a task. It's another manual task that you have to go through. So if you're setting up a bunch of different sequences like I am every single week and working with clients as well and how they can maximize their HubSpot, their LinkedIn, their Apollo outreach through these sequences, well, you can only do so many connection requests per week anyways on LinkedIn. Right now, I think it's around 100 to 150 is where you max out. I don't have the true number, but that's usually what I've been seeing for my personal outreaches. I'm about maxed out at about 150. But think about it from a time perspective, right? You don't want to do 150 manual tasks, right, over the course of that week. So you want to be efficient, right? You want to be more automated. Well, the solution that I've been using for the last 12 months, specifically, it's called Walaxy. And it's up here on the screen. And I've cranked out 2 other videos that I'm going to include in the description below that you can check out to learn more about Walaxy. This video is in particular going to talk about how you can set up campaigns and prospects in Walaxy, but check out that link below in the description where I'm going to show, I've got actually 2 different videos. It's a series and how you can leverage Walaxy, because the great thing about Walaxy, if you start a campaign, the great thing about this one, it's that automation tool, right? It's that automation tool. So typically the way we're leveraging it and training our clients, they leverage it is specifically what we're doing. And I'm going to end this call real quick. Specifically what we're doing is around not only sending an invite, but then also a message. So what we do is we've got the sequence that's running in HubSpot or Apollo. This is running simultaneously, right? So let's say you have a list of 100 connections that you want to connect with on LinkedIn, but you also want to email them through the sequence, either in HubSpot or Apollo. Well, this is a great tool. So essentially, once you build that list of people that you're trying to reach out to, you would just upload it to Walaxy. And then if you just wanted to send an invite, which I would recommend typically sending an invite plus 2 different messages, that's a great way to build your credibility, your authority on LinkedIn, because that's what you want to be able to do. You want to be that trusted advisor on LinkedIn and be able to do that. That's what's helped me grow my audience on LinkedIn, is to be that thought leader in the space, right? So what I would do is when you set this up in Walaxy is do the invitation, but also do 2 messages, right? And this is not like, hey, book a meeting type message at this point, right? You're still trying to build that value, trying to build that relationship. And the best way to do that is to providing valuable information, helpful information. So what I do is do the connection request, obviously have a message in there as well about connecting and growing your network and, being a partner with all your LinkedIn connections, something of that nature, right? Building that value, building that relationship. And the next 2 messages, based on your niche audience that you're trying to grow and to develop, just have a couple helpful information, right? It could be a webinar that you're posting. It could be a white paper that you're offering, something that's of value to your audience that you can educate about how you're helping them with their business, right? So that would be the huge takeaway, is when you set these up on Walaxy. But this is the automation. This is the easy button, right? And as I mentioned, the strategy really is to get those sequences going in Apollo or HubSpot. Once those are going, at that same time, upload that people list specifically to Wallaxy, and then let Wallaxy do the rest, right? You're going to go through there. It's going to be automated. So what's happening is simultaneously the emails are going out and then they're getting LinkedIn requests, right? It's a great strategy to create that noise and stand out. So as a marketer, right, it's a great way to do that, combining these two. So as you develop your initiatives for the end of this year, or if you're planning for next year, right, and how you can squeeze out more results from LinkedIn to grow lead gen, right, get those connections going, well, this is going to be your superpower, hopefully. So if this video has been helpful, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and look forward to bringing you more information about how you can pump up the jam on your LinkedIn connections moving forward. Bye for now.